Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking you through my basketball sneaker collection, and these are just my sneakers which I wear for hooping. And some of them are new, some of them are used, and some of them are beat too. So I just have like five of them, and like I didn't buy them together. I've accumulated them over a long period of time, like around a year and a half. So I play post or forward. So I'm a natural big guy. So my soles for my shoes, um they get ripped apart very easily. They get all dusty, and they get faded away. So first, like my I don't have my first pair of basketball shoes over here. So the second pair of basketball shoes that I ever owned were these ones right here. And I'm sorry, they're a little dusty because I don't really use them, and they were like in that pile of junk sneakers which I don't really wear, and I will probably just donate them. So the reason why I don't like these is it seems that there's a lot of impact protection, but actually your foot rests right over here. So it's actually kind of terrible. This cloud foam doesn't really work. And my first basketball related injury, which was my right ankle twist, I'm sorry, was in this shoe. So like this shoe is it's kind of a bad omen to me, and I don't really wear this one. And moving on to the shoe that I have absolutely loved over the time, and it had its days, and I don't really wear it. It's like if I want to go out, or just go for a casual subway or something like that, I just wear it. And not really for hooping anymore, maybe for gym. It's a really good gym shoe now. But these are the leaning Wade, some training shoe. I don't even know the model. I ordered them from AliExpress, which is now banned in India due to the trade sanctions. So this one actually pretty good grip, and it's really comfortable, and impact protection on this was really cool too. It's like a very basic sneaker, but it gets the job done, and all in all, a very good sneaker to be really honest. um Now my second last most recent pickup, sorry, I had to swap the lace because the original one, it broke. So this one is the Jordan Zion Zna variant, and it's a really good one too. Sadly, I've played a lot in these too, so the soles are starting to fade away, but I still use them, and but they come with their own issues. It's not the best sneaker actually. For me, it's like a solid 6.5 or 7 out of 10. I have some issues with it. First of all is the breathability. It looks to be perforated, but it's actually not, and it's actually kind of hard to it's kind of hard for your foot to sink in that air that it needs. So the impact protection on this is not that great as well. I'm not a really big fan of the impact protection too. But it's like definitely it's a solid sneaker, and worth the shot. And yeah, it's I play in this one, and I have actually customized it for myself. So I used a whitener, so it looks pretty dumb, but it's quite significant to me. That's SK and my number 15, which was the birth date of my grandfather, and then his initials RKV. And then I also have the date which motivates me, and it's 8th of March 2017, and my motto, which is hope dies last, after the Barca versus PSG match. I'm a really huge football guy. I'm a football head, and I've played football as well, but playing basketball, but always a Barca fan, and a huge football head. So now coming on to my most recent pickup, I actually got these for a pretty clean discount, I'm sorry. So these are the Adidas Donovan Mitchell 2s. Really good impact protection. Not the best durability. I have just played like 2-3 times in this one, and I have a review coming for these ones as well, an unboxing and a performance review as well, an in-depth review. So hang on for a bit for that one. But this is a great shoe as well, and the insole is not that great, to be honest. But it's, it's if you're in India, it's currently going for like 5 to 6K INR, which is like $70-80, and it's definitely worth the shot. And it's a really good sneaker overall. Like I really love this model, and it's a really good performance basketball sneaker. Moving on to my all-time favorite basketball sneaker, the Nike Zoom Freak one. Giannis, I know you won't watch this, but if you ever watch this, I just want to tell you that these are the best shoes I've ever hooped in. On point impact protection, the Zoom technology really gets the job done. The soles have started to fade as well, and it's you can see it's quite beat. And I still kind of use it sometimes. I still try to hoop in these. I also try to find a Zoom Freak one. Actually, this is a Nike ID, and I got the Nike ID just like 14 days before the Zoom Freak 2 launched. And I've ever since I've been wanting to buy a Zoom Freak one in my size, which is unfortunately UK 12. It's actually UK 13, but I wear a UK 12. And I've also inserted this really cool Lunar on insole in it, and it's a really good one too. So but to be really honest, it's one of the best sneakers I've ever played in. So if you're looking for a hoop shoe, I'd say Myntra, Tata Click, or Flipkart, they have a pretty good selection. I'd not recommend Amazon, to be really honest, because they have a lot of international sellers on their portal these days, and it's really hard to actually buy basketball shoes. It's to basically differentiate between basketball shoes from Amazon International and Amazon India. So yeah, if you're a power forward or a center like me, I really ask you to get something like this, because it provides you the stability that you need to hoop, and it's a really good overall sneaker as well. But if you're a guard, or someone who likes to play around a lot, get a sneaker like this one. It ensures a lot of movement. Your foot stays pretty comfortable, and you can run a lot and do what you do. And if you're looking for a good overall sneaker, like if you want to play, like if you're a dynamic player, you can play at any position, go for the Zoom Freak ones. They're discontinued because we already have the Zoom Freak 2s and the Zoom Freak 3s as well. But if you're able to find one of these in your size, go for it. Trust me, it's worth the money. And that's all for today. That was my collection. It's not that great, I'd be honest, but that's it. And fun fact, my first ever basketball shoe, it's actually not here. I donated it in a Goons drive. It was the Nike Air Max Infuriate in the black and gold colorway, and I have really good memories with those as well. So just a quick fact. Not a fact, whatever. But thanks if you watched it till here, and see ya.